All right, what's up, everybody? This is the Duval County Rams fan, and we got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. Week four's matchup against the Arizona Cardinals just ended, and as I'm sure all of you know, boy, oh boy, did it not go well today. Week after beating beating up on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Rams were riding high throughout this past week. I myself was riding pretty high. I was enjoying the how do you say the good sports media coverage. And as I've said before, I really don't put a lot of stock into what these people say. There were a few that I do respect, but the majority of which I just, you take it with a grain of salt. But it's always good to hear something nice on the news about your team, regardless. You know what I mean? So it was nice listening to that, but that all came crashing down today in our first divisional matchup against the Arizona Cardinals. The Rams lost to the Arizona Cardinals by a score of 37-20. But in a game where, look, I'm just going to come out and say, look, the Cardinals came to play. Arizona came out to play while I don't know, it looked like we were partied all night last night and we were completely hungover for the entirety of the game. That's what it really looked like. We were slow. We had a lot of mistakes. We did not look disciplined at all. We turned the ball over. It was ugly. It was pretty ugly. And I got to give credit where credit is due. While I do believe we were definitely our worst enemy, but the Cardinals really came out and smacked us around. So congratulations to Arizona. Congratulations to all the fans. I know this one has got to feel good considering McVay was previously undefeated against the Cardinals. We were on a 8-game winning streak against them, and they went ahead and snapped it today, and they were the far and away better team today. So what can I say? Congratulations to the Cardinals. Congratulations to all the fans. Enjoy it. But let's go ahead and get into some details here. This guy. Okay, so 37 points is allowed is more than any Rams game of 2020. I did not realize that, but holy crap, man. All right. A fact that might make people go, the problem is Raheem Morris, but I assure you that the problem runs much deeper than a change at coordinator. And so he has some immediate thoughts, Kenneth Arthur, so we're going to go ahead and go through them. I think a lot of his opinions might mirror my own and that of many Rams fans. Yeah, we got blown out. So let's go ahead and look at some of the details here. It was Matthew Stafford's worst game as a Ram, I will agree. He only had 3 starts with the Rams prior to Sunday, but Stafford was arguably the best quarterback in the NFL during that stretch. The only quarterback ahead of him was probably Kyle Murray, but Lord, excuse me. Let's see. Okay, so Matthew has been a godsend for us, and he will continue to be a vital part of this team. I still think he will be a crucial instrument in taking us where we need to go. Today just wasn't his day. And this is the NFL, and we all have to remember everyone has bad days. Everyone has bad days at the office. It's just how it is. It's going to happen. We all knew this was going to happen. So it's nothing to be too concerned about. It sucks for right now for a Sunday night. If you're like me, it sucks devoting 3 hours of your weekend, of which you don't have a lot of time off, to then watch your team just poop the bed. So it sucks for today, but these things happen. You know, we're still fine. So let's see. He overthrew and underthrew his receivers, which he did. He finished 26 for 41 for 280 yards with 2 touchdowns and 1 interceptions. 41 God, Sean, God. I'm going to get into it a little later, but I suppose 41 isn't terrible, but that I still think that's, personally for me, some people might say 41 isn't too much for throwing in a game. I think it is. I think it needs to be a little lower in the 30s range. We need to run the ball more. And I thought we ran the ball well today. But all right, I'll get to that in a little bit. People have come to expect some bad games from Stafford, but in reality, he's been one of the most consistently good quarterbacks in 2019. This will go down as one of his worst performances since 2018. Like I said, just wasn't his day. Matthew, sleep it off. Watch the film. You'll be fine. So it's all good, brother. It's all good. Another thought, the Rams' perceived weakness at linebacker is so real. Is also real. Never mind. Yo, this right here, I'm not going to play it, but this made me so mad. This play right here, basically, as you can see, it says Kyler Murray freezes Kenny Young to pick up a crucial first down on 3rd and 16, a drive in which they got a touchdown. So basically, it's 3rd and 16. We have them pretty much stopped. But Kyler Murray here, if you look at my mouse, here's Kyler Murray, snaps the ball, runs to here. Kenny Young, wherever he's at, he's somewhere on here, actually does a good job. It looks like he's about to blitz inward, but he sees Kyler bounce outside, so he takes a really good angle to meet Kyler. But around like right here, Kyler just does a little two-step or whatever the hell it's called, and just jukes the ever-loving crap out of Kenny Young and makes him just slip on himself, fall forward, and then Kenny Young, it gives Kyler enough time after he jukes him out of his shoes right here for Kenny to stop, and Kyler just pretty much just wheels it all the way around and runs it, if you follow my mouse here, runs it all the hell way down for a first down. I was I was hot. I was hot after this play. So yes, I do believe Kenny Young has been playing well, though, up until this point. But Kyler is just hard to defend against. You know, it was a really good juke move. Lord have mercy, man. That's gonna make the highlight reel for sure, Kenny. People are gonna be watching that this week for sure. He says the linebackers were not ready for the Jesus. Yeah, we weren't. Kyler Murray just juked the crap out of us. So Kenny Young looked lost at times. Yep. Reader was a non-factor. Yep. Third-round rookie Ernest Jones is nowhere to be found. Well, they haven't played him, so Justin Hollins on short-term IR becomes less likely that LA will get help at linebacker than it needs. Yet we already know Justin Hollins is going to be gone for a while. Terrell Lewis had a sack. That was nice. Leonard Floyd got a sack as well. And Obo had 1 tackle for loss. That's right. I forgot that he was even in the damn game. Oh, Lord have mercy, man. David Long Jr. gets posterized. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yes, he did. I remember AJ Green. This happened right in the beginning of the game. Faced Jalen Ramsey and he put him in a headlock. I remember. I remember that. Woo! I remember that. Yeah. To Jalen's credit, Jalen wasn't fighting back. He was pretty much just putting his hands up, and AJ was putting him in a headlock and punching him anyway. It was crazy. But AJ Green came back and David Long was covering him. And this guy says there was no lock possible that could help David Long against Green. And trust me, he tried. Yeah, it was 41 yards, 41-yard touchdown. And David Long, you need to. Oh man, you need to do something to tighten up because it's looking like you're going to be gone after this year. It's not even like you've been playing terribly. It's just, with Robert Rochelle, and I'm sure we'll draft more corners in this next year's draft. David Long is not long for this team, I don't think. Oh Lord, offensive line seemed to do a good job. They did. Brian Allen did have a penalty, a holding penalty, but I'm not gonna. That's the fact that he's only had like 2 this whole season is actually really good. So we got our ass whooped today, but it wasn't because of Brian Allen. So keep doing what you're doing, Brian. David Edwards had a false start. Stafford's issues didn't seem to be a protection, and Darrell Henderson had lanes to run through. Yeah. O-line did look decent. Darrell Henderson's best game with the Rams. He had 12 carries for 89 yards, and he looked great. Darrell Henderson looked great, dude. Anytime he ran, he looked so good. Whenever we did decide to run it, whenever Sean felt it was a good idea maybe to stick with the approach that has worked the best so far in this game, it looked like we were picking up positive yardage, a good chunk of yardage with each carry. Normally you would think, oh, let's do more of that. Let's go ahead and do more of that. Because I think, it was like, well, damn, we're a passing team, but hell, we're doing good running the ball. Maybe we win running the ball today. Nope. 12 carries, while Matthew has 41 pass attempts. You cannot. We need to even that up, Sean. Okay, we can't have Matthew blowing his arm out before the playoffs. We need him as fresh as we possibly can. He has been in the league for 12 years. I know he keeps himself in good shape, but you can help him by running the ball some more. Okay, 12 carries is just unacceptable, man. It's unacceptable, dude. I firmly believe our running backs, or a running back, whoever the hell, we need to rush at least 20, 25 times a game. But let's see. Sony Michel fumbled away his chance. I don't know. It only took 3 carries for Michel to lose a fumble. That probably cost him a chance at getting more snaps. Well, it probably cost him a chance today. Yeah, I think Sony Michel's still going to be a big part of the offense. He pretty much has to. Who else is there? LA traded valuable picks for Michel. 3 carries for 11 yards, and a fumble is hardly going to be an acceptable return. I just will hit Michel. The 2 runs he had before that looked good. It's just he fumbled, and then he never came back in the game because the oh my God. Oh, I hate losing, boys. I hate losing. Let's see. The Cardinals are a legit Super Bowl contender. Well, hey, what can I say? Kyler Murray looked real good. And are they a threat to win the NFC West? Yeah. Yeah, hell, they're leading it right now. So Cardinals are in firm first place at 4-0. Everyone else, I think we are in second place, 3-1, and I do not know at this time of recording what the San Fran Seattle game's outcome is, but I'll check on that soon. Boy, oh boy. 99.9% of quarterbacks in NFL history don't gain a first down on this play. Oh God. Oh yeah, this is it. This is the play where Kenny Young gets completely embarrassed. I think it is. Yeah, gets juked out of his shoes, and you could just see him go, oh my God, almost falling all over himself as Kyler Murray just sweeps around the outside and gains like 30 goddamn yards. A big chunk of yards, and goes on to score a touchdown on that drive. And Aaron Donald missed too. So, did the Rams make draft mistakes with offensive selections? Oh my God. Oh my God, man. Okay. Let's see what he has to say here. So he's just going on about all our draft picks. I thought, like any other team, we've had a lot of good picks and a lot of bad picks or disappointing picks. I think we've drafted more good than bad, I will say. I have liked how they have built this team with its depth. We've missed on some, though, but overall, there's some people who you're not going to hit on all of them. So I think the Rams, our drafting is still top notch. I think it's fine, considering the fact we don't even have a lot of top round picks, a lot of first round picks or anything, so. Not going to lie, it was a tough one, boys. But, hey, this is, we knew they weren't going to go undefeated. It is what it is. The NFC West is the best division in football. It's going to be tough. It's going to be real tough, but hey, this is Arizona. The night belongs to Arizona, man. They definitely earned this one today. Congratulations. Enjoy it for sure. But we'll see you in December. And by the way, I still do think, without the stupid penalties and the stupid turnovers, and I don't know what the hell. I don't know if the Rams were enjoying Saturday night. I don't know if they went out and partied and they went up to the club. They went out dancing. They took some shots. They were feeling themselves because they just beat the Super Bowl champions. I don't know what the hell they were doing, but they look sluggish today, like they were hungover. So if there's a time for this to happen, it's now, in September. Well, October now, technically, the very beginning of October. But if there's a time for it to happen, it's to happen now. Rams got their ass whooped today. We'll bounce back. We got to move on to Seattle Thursday night, put this in the rear view, and get ready for Seattle. Because I think we stand a good chance against them, and we cannot drop 2 division games in a row. So I think the Rams will bounce back from this. They do have a tendency to play very well after a loss under McVay, so it's good to look forward to that. I think we will bounce back in a big way. I think we will take out the aggression on Seattle, or I damn sure hope so. And hopefully they can learn from some of the mistakes they had today. So, Arizona, we'll see you in December. Congratulations on tonight. And looking forward to our next matchup. So, that's going to be it for right now. I will catch you guys on the next one. And as always, go Rams.